Hey there, what is up guys? Xithys here, back for episode 3 of Spelunky. Before we get started today, I've got a quick point to address. If you guys remember Brainless, a good friend of mine, was in some earlier videos that I did. He's also just recently come back to YouTube and is recording a series of, I believe, Metro Last Light. If you guys like AAA titles, if you like first-person shooters, you should definitely go over there and check his new series out. I will give you a link in the description just for the sake of ease of access. Good quality content, good friend of mine, so I think would definitely appreciate me sending some traffic over his way with the hundreds of thousands of people that are watching this. Clearly I have the influence to do so. Anyway, but I would absolutely recommend it. I've seen his first video. It's pretty solid, and he should be updating fairly often, just like I am. So anyway, without further ado, we should just get on down into the mines and see if we can't make some good shit happen. All right, what would I like out of today's runs? We got to the temple yesterday. I would love to get far enough to show you the boss of the temple. Hell, I'd love to beat him, but you know, Spelunky gets what Spelunky wants. So we will see how things go. Maybe we'll take another trip to the black market. Maybe we'll get a little bit further in the progression of items that we start when we buy the Ankh. Who knows? You know what? We could go for a high score. There's a whole list of things that we could try to do today. So let's see if we can't cross one or two things off the checklist. Also, yesterday's video was extremely long. I will try not to ramble on for 40 minutes today. Really, I play until a decent amount of time or until I get a good run. And yesterday, unfortunately, my long run happened kind of questionably late in the video, so things just played out the way they did. There's an annotation that'll link you to the longest run after my first death, so it's not like you have to sit through death after death after death just to get some good content. I mean, it's all good content. I've got a silky smooth, wonderful voice, and I'm likable, damn it. But anyway, so we got our first dog, we got our second dog, and doing pretty piss poor as far as money goes, but there will be plenty of time to make up for that. If we get something like a Matic, if we decide to kill shopkeepers, money will no longer become an object. There's a whole list of ways that we can catch up, so I'm not sitting in ideal territory, but definitely we're not out of the game yet, and the bat has blocked my way, and now I'm going to have to burn a rope just to get the chest so we can get our Ujedi. Let's set off Mr. Spider, and ideally we could have hit him with the chest. That did not come to fruition. So here we are. Let's just give him a second to hippity hop on over here and then whip him in his face! His little spidery, multi-eyed face. So let's see if we can avoid... Oh wow. Catch-22, eh? Just don't get hit by both. Good! You dodged one, got hit by the other one. It's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Got a nice chunk of 3,000 gold up here. I suppose I could have just thrown the chest, but you know, hindsight being 20/20, we gave it the best that we could think of at the time, and that obviously was not necessarily the ideal course of action. So we're gonna go ahead and do probably the smarter thing and start using our chest as a means of setting off traps. We have a smorgasbord of items over here, but I don't think I'm ready to start murdering just yet, so we will let that guy stay alive. Not doing well in terms of funding, so we'll just leave all of his wares, however tempting they may be, where they are for right now. Leave them where they are. Yeah, I'm hilarious. So let's pick up some ropes, which is good because we've already burned 2 this level alone. Get a nice little bit of money up here, get our key. So that means we will be able to see the gems in the crust, and if we were to get something like a Matic, all the money we could make. Hell, if we get lots of bombs, we could bomb through and get things like that. But for right now, we'll just have to look at them, because, ooh, they're so pretty. They're shiny and bright and colorful, and bright, colorful things keep my attention because I am 4 years old. Terrible chill runs up our spine. The ghost is here, so let's GTFO We've done a lot of good things in terms of catching up to where we'd like to be monetarily. So I think we should be just fine. And for all intents and purposes, the black market may not be on 2-1, in which case we will be ahead of the curve. Got ourselves a big old spider and some climbing gloves. Climbing gloves will definitely help us slow down on our rope consumption at least a little bit. But it looks like we are going to have to use one more if we're going to come back here and use the altar. See if we can't hop up. Yeah, snag a bomb right there and blow the hell out of him as goodies fly from his exploded corpse. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that won't hit us. He's going to hit the wall first. Go over here, see Mr. Snake. Wapam, fuck you. All right. Do we have a damsel somewhere nearby? Oh, we've got a mattock in the shop. That is absolutely tempting, and we could more than make up for the price now that we have the Ujedi and can dig up some nice, pretty gems out of the crust. So we will absolutely pick this up. We'll pull the trigger on that. Let's go back and see if we can't find a couple of things. I believe those ropes may turn out to have been wasted because I don't see the damsel anywhere near here. I definitely don't want to have to keep burning ropes to come back up. Actually, here we go. Yeah, totally. We can climb back up with what we've got. All right, so let's get off of there. Climbing gloves are good, but at the same time, sometimes they're not. I don't know. If you got like a jetpack, climbing gloves are obviously useless, and they kind of hinder your freedom when it comes to platforming. But for right now, with my skill level and the things that I have, it's kind of a net positive. And specs GG. Game is basically won. You guys can close out the video now. Be sure to give me your thumbs up first, but you can just go ahead and assume that I win because I've got the fucking glasses. And what the fuck's better than the glasses besides every goddamn thing ever invented in Spelunky ever? A little bit of gold over here. Definitely worth the little bit of the mattock that we used to get it. Got ourselves a gem down here obscured by a crushy block. There we are. Definitely could have waited behind and ghosted that single gem, but that just would have been wasted effort. Holy shit, that was a fast 2.5 minutes. Let's see if we can't get a couple more things before she gets here. But nope. Fuck. I guess it was the time we spent fucking around trying to find our damsel to take to the altar for that wonderful, wonderful, invaluable reward that Kali saw us fit to receive. So let's go ahead, head down here, and just mine the crap out of this arrow trap because ain't nobody got time for that. Run up here, grab some gold. Got a couple of gems right off the bat here. We're about 6,000 now. 6,000 now behind where we should have been at the end of that level, but we're going to be kind of playing catch up to make up for the cost of the mattock. But with the Ujedi should not be incredibly difficult. Let's see if we can't just get around that spider. Oh, but I'm afraid there's something good over here. There's about 2,000 gold on screen right there. If we just play it smooth with the spiders and let one jump on our head like that, everything will be terrible and we will regret our decision. If we've got time at the end of the level, we should come back and get that idol. But right now, I haven't shown off what happens when you pick up the idol yet, but it, like I said, gives the big Indiana Jones style boulder, which not only will kill you if it lands on you, but it crushes money. So definitely would not be worth the monetary loss if it were to break all the money in the stage, because the idol itself is only worth about 5,000, I believe, in the mines. So, and he came back to life just in time to kind of slap me in the face, but that's my fault for being ill prepared, and now he's dead. So it's like nothing bad ever happened. Alrighty, let's scope down here and see if our doorway is nearby. Gonna have to come back up for the mattock. I suppose we could have just tossed it down, but hindsight being 20/20, too late. Already, that ship's already sailed. Ooh, I would very, very much like to get to that crate. Is there a way we can make that happen? Yes, we can just stick a bomb up here, get out of the way in case the crushy block falls down. There we go. That was significantly less painful than two pairs of specs. We got fucking 2 pairs of glasses on. There ain't nobody stopping us now. We got 2 goddamn pairs of glasses, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely there's no possible way it could have been 2.5 minutes already. Am I just talking too much and wasting my time here? Is that what's happening? So it would appear the ghost is coming from the other side, which is good, which means we can dig down and get a couple of these gems. We could try ghosting, but I would rather not gamble with my life. Oh, damn it. Oh, well. So here we are. We are moving on, and we have made it to the jungle. Fantastic. I'm going to take a second to hydrate here. As always, being a person of single-digit age, my runs are powered by Mountain Dew, a thick, colorful, sugary substance which keeps me awake all night and annoys the hell out of my parents because I run around the house and I don't do my homework, and I'm generally an unlikable person when I'm on the sugar. But it helps me get motivated to make all sorts of wonderful things. Okay, let's time this right. There we go. Don't want climbing gloves to accidentally ruin that. Can we get you to... Nope. Alright, there we go. Whip you right in your fucking monkey face. I hate you. Hate you, I hate you. So, it's nice that our Matic has survived down to the jungle. There we have an altar. We've got an altar. So we are definitely going to need to find our damsel, blow up Mr. Bomb Frog. Oh, and there is our puppy. That's wonderful. Anyway, as I was saying before I got distracted by the possibility of wonderful things, since we've made it to the jungle with our Matic, the gems are now worth more money than they were in the mines. Should have kept the Matic with me. Oh, and there's our fucking black market. I went out of the way to say that, you know, the black market's not always on the first level of the jungle, but it seems to want to be. All right, let's climb on down here and get this awesome item called the Kapala. What that does is, whenever we whip things or kill things to that yield blood, it fills up this little cup that was hollowed out of somebody's skull, and we... Alright, is the black market up or down? It's a solid question. And as it fills up, we eventually get more health. So that is a tremendous get for us. We can now work on replenishing our health without needing to get a damsel every level. I mean, the damsels are still extremely useful, but they're not our... Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Alright, let's set that off. Shit. Son of a bitch. Alright. So we got one bomb to make this happen, and an angry ghost that wants us dead. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we're gonna die here. Yep, we're gonna die. Goodbye, cruel world. Pa-pow. Didn't even get to show off the Kapala. Anyway, we're gonna have to start moving a little faster. The ghost has come prematurely in like 3 of the 5 stages that we saw. So I'm gonna have to start amping up the speed a little bit. Hopefully it won't put me at risk to make dumb, careless mistakes, but we can't keep having our ghost unless we get something like a jetpack, in which case evading the ghost is easy. But generally, especially this early in the game, such an item is not something that we can count on with any sort of regularity. So we will hold down the right trigger to keep ourselves running at a good pace. We got a compass, which will make it much easier for us to find the exits, with that nice big red arrow saying, "Hey doofus, you're lost, this is the way you go." So I appreciate that. And we're already down at the bottom. Oh man, we've got no pace, so it's gonna be hard to get through there. Let's see if we can't find a way in there with a single bomb. Nope. Alright, and we find ourselves at a deficit from the first level already. But that's fine. As always, we can definitely find enough money to make up for it. Don't want to kill that man. We've got a snake pit on this level, which means there will be a matic at the bottom. Ooh, we've got 2 crates over here with ropes and ropes. Well, ropes will be good in case we decide we need to navigate our way back out of the snake pit, in case we want to come up and try some mining up here. Getting the Ujai on this level would be absolutely ideal, just because it would allow us to get, oh, that was dumb, to get maximum benefit from our matic. That appears that it may not be the case, but that's fine. There will be time for such things later on. Got a couple of rubies here at the bottom, which is lovely. That'll get us about 3,200 gold. Let's set our bomb. Dear God, puppy, what are you trying to do? I'm sorry if something has gone wrong in your life, but trust me, blowing yourself up with a bomb is not the answer. There are people that care about you. I don't know them. I mean, you and I ourselves have just met, so I couldn't really give you a definitive list, but I guarantee you there are people out there that care about you and will be very happy to see you return to the surface once I've rescued you from this horrible, horrible place. So we will grab our puppy and we will avoid the spikes, hippity hop on over here, and let's see what kind of stuff we can't dig our way into with our matic. Hopefully, if we get far enough onto this side, when the ghost spawns, oh, well, nothing good will happen over there. We got a little bit of gold over here. We need one more. See if we can't. Yep, whip, Mr. Spider. You gonna come to life? No, you are gonna stay dead, as you should. I appreciate that very much. A whopping $100. Absolutely worth the labor it took to get. Let's have a look over here. A little bit of gold in the crust. A little bit more. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was terrifying. If we could just avoid filling this video with needless spike deaths like last time, that would be great. Yep, and that'll do, pig. We're just about caught up to where we need to be. And I feel good. I feel good. Give me them kisses, baby. There we go. We are up to 5 health, which is wonderful. Gives us a nice little buffer. We can take a couple of dumb hits. I'm not saying we should. Not saying I'm going to, because that would be silliness. But we can afford to make a couple of mistakes should that happen. So we're going to very carefully fail at platforming. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, so let's hop up here, drop our matic, whip Mr. Snake right in his snaky snake face, toss a bomb up here, wait for our wonderful loot pinata to explode and give us some nice sticky stuff. And then we will hop down onto that skeleton, and he thought about it. He thought about trying to kill us, but that's alright. We killed him first. Turn around, there ain't nothing for you here. Well, bam, except a whip in your back. All's fair in love and snakes. Back up here. Nah! That would have been awful. That would have been awful if there had been something in that pot, because it would have hit me. I thought that right when it was too late. But luckily, nothing bad happened this time. Kali has seen it fit that, oh my god, a cape and you shopkeeping bastard. You distracted me with the cape so the spider could hit me. You did it on purpose. Oh, alright, you know what? Let's go for broke. Go for broke. There we go. Because the only way we're going to get that cape is if we kill him. Well, the only way we're going to get that cape and then be able to get anything out of the black market is to murder that guy. Oh, really? They never shoot 2 in a row that quickly. So let's duck under here. Screw off. That's not like a Let's duck under here and then screw off. Let's duck under here. Also, Mr. Snake, you should screw off. Just wanted to make sure you didn't misunderstand me and write me an angry letter about how, oh, your language on this third episode of Spelunky was obscene, and I am personally offended. My son was watching that, and now he's saying all sorts of mean things at school. His teachers are writing me letters. I had a parent-teacher conference talking about how my son's a delinquent, and I blame you entirely in your awful video game content. So we're taking preventative action there. Oh, Jesus Christ, drop the gun. Remember that time I said we need to work a little faster? Yeah, well, I am apparently full of shit. Alright. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Did we get our... Yeah, we got our dogs. We're back up to 3 health. And we're going to need it... Oh, a snake pit with another Matic. Fantastic. So, let's... Okay. There we go. Uh-huh. There we are. Oop. Parkour. This isn't parkour at all. It's jumping along walls. But you know what? Just let me have this. This is as close as I will ever get to parkour. I have a terrible back and terrible knees. I am 23 years old, but I have the joints of a 90-year-old. So parkour is not something that's really tenable in my future. So let's... Oh god, we're going to have to fight a shopkeeper. How are we going to do this? Well, probably, I would say the goal would be to shoot him. Alright, here we go. Let's lay a bomb right here. And then start raining bullets. Uh-huh. Come on. Oh, you're dead. You spat your money out. Alright, cool. All is well. We could... The angry music still playing means there's a vault keeper here. We don't really have enough bombs to make that a thing. So we're just going to go on into the jungle. And see if we can't fare a little better. Oh, jackpot. And we can just fire off the screen here. And that'll take care of itself pretty quickly. Oh, 33 bombs, ladies and gentlemen. I am suddenly not too worried about finding the black market anymore. Well, finding and getting to the door, I guess, two fairly different things. But if we need to do something like this and get rid of that tiki trap, we can, because fuck it, 32 bombs now. Absolutely fantastic. Our mobility is wonderful thanks to our combination of spring shoes and cape. So things are looking good. We are a mobile death machine. We've got spring shoes, cape, shotgun, and bombs. The only thing that could make this better would be a jetpack, I believe. I don't hear the ticking of the Ujet eye, and I'm a big dumb dummy. All right, well, this is a significantly shorter episode. On the bright side, we didn't get stuck in the mines for the whole episode. On the downside, we didn't get out of the jungle. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here, lest I risk having an amazing run and getting a 65-minute video. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow with another episode of Spelunky. Have a great day, and be sure to go check out Brainless. Anyway, I'll see you next time.